Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Daxtopia Survival. It has been a while since I recorded. I spent the last few days up at a cabin taking care of some stuff. But I'm back, and I'm going to record like crazy and make sure you guys have some content. Granted, at this point, I'm realizing you guys is less and less people. In fact, I'm not really sure if anybody's watching, but, well, I have fun doing this. So I will keep doing it for the few of you that are watching. So remember last time we messed around with kind of an atomic dissembler and jetpack and all that. As you can see, if I do this, and then this, da-da-da, jetpack works! I can fly to the sky! And good news is, so did the free running boots. Boop! I lived. So there you go. I figured it out. It only took me far too long. Turns out, this was outputting hydrogen. I need to put a pressurized tube into a gas tank. The hydrogen generator is actually a generator that burns hydrogen. And so I wasn't able to, use my jetpack there, use the hydrogen to fill my jetpack unless I put it in here. And you see it immediately maxes out. So, also you can tell that everybody I'm in TeamSpeak with knows that I record on YouTube. And they are doing what they can to give me a hard time about it. Okay, I'll unmute you. But bear in mind, I'm recording. Well guys, here goes something. Okay, don't make me regret this. That voice of snark you just heard was Lab. So we'll see what happens there. These guys are great, I'm just kidding. But the odds are they're going to mess with me somehow. As they are wont to do. And I appreciate it. It's fun. Makes things interesting. That was Solze. Earlier we were messing around with sprinklers to see if it's stacked with fertilized dirt and things like that. To see if the fertilized dirt would actually stack with the sprinklers, which would stack with the bone meal to make things grow basically instantaneously. Turns out didn't work remotely how we hoped it would, but it still looks interesting, and it works out interestingly. So I guess if you need proof that I haven't... There's Lab. If you need proof that I haven't... Oh, you son of a... There we go. Yes, I'm a murderer because I don't want him snowing up my place. So, that was a snow golem. I feel a little bit bad for killing him. But, not that bad. Just did. So, back to this. You can tell I haven't been on in a while because you look at my essence farm. 20,000, 20,000, 60,000, 11,000, 12,000, 11,000, 11,000. So, just show you guys. See, this is what happens when you leave an essence farm alone for a little while. All these diamonds, and I'm still at 4,500 essence. Granted, that was coming down from 20,000. So you see it does go down quick, but if we now look at how many diamonds I have, 3,000 diamonds. So, pretty much set for that. I will very quickly make some more gold.
It's like a party.
And I really don't want to know what he's doing behind me. But I'm going to have to find it here in a minute. And some iron.
Which is really that trash.
Oh, I guess he's not here right now. That's terrifying in multiple ways. Okay, so, go back up here. Dump off the iron. And gold. Get them kind of auto-smelting like crazy. So that's going to pump out. That's accepting. That's going to pump out. And that's accepting. Perfect. So those will pump all out, and then they'll actually come back around into my wonderful setup I have going on over here. I finally got it fairly automated. It works very well. I'm very happy and very excited about it. It is pretty wonderful. So, that being said, today Probably remember that I made the electric bow for the mechanism episode that I did. It's not that great, so I figured today I'm gonna make.
He's in his own compound. Leave him be.
Okay, I will leave him for now. Actually, he'll make a good target dummy for the bow that I'm making. I'll leave him alone for now, but he'll make a good target dummy for the bow that I'm making. Sorry, I forgot to press the push the talk that I normally use. So I made a bow earlier just to kind of mess with stuff. Made some budget arrows, as I called them, which I think is hilarious. So first things first, we actually need to make some refined glowstone ingots. So glowstone ingots. Ironically, a mechanism mod. So we need osmium and glowstone dust, which we have a lot of each. So osmium compressor. As you can see, I have some left over, which I will use. But in the meantime, I'm really worried about all this lava and burning stuff that I hear behind me. I really don't want Lab to burn my place to the ground. But I have a feeling that in his jovial sense of trying to have fun, he might just do that. But I guess we'll see. If everything burns to the ground, well, it'll make for a fun rebuilding episode. If it doesn't, then yay! I won't have to do that fun rebuilding episode. So, flying around in circles waiting for the osmium compressor to go. Okay. I'm just going to grab what we have already. I'm going to need a lot more than that, but that's because I'm going to make glowstone arrows as well, because they hit really hard. I also need nether. I can use another star, a couple of those. Nether quartz. I so don't need that much, but you never know, you know? Then I need redstone. Probably also won't need that much, but it doesn't hurt. Moss. I need 1 ball of moss. Ah, okay. So, also need, let's see, diamond blocks. Two of those. Golden apples. Like we figured out earlier, those aren't in there. Oh. There we go. Figured out earlier, yeah, those are not in here, unfortunately, so just have to, yeah, just have to do gold. Gold. There we go. And make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I also need more diamond blocks because I can't do math. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then finally we need apples. Need more than that. Good news is, thinking ahead, I actually made some apple trees, both over here and over here. Eventually I'm going to do another episode where I set up some vacuum hoppers, which will basically just suck them off the tree and feed them into my ME system, which should be very cool. But in the meantime, I can just punch them off like this. Not the green ones, obviously they are not ripe, and also not these small red ones, they are obviously also not ripe. Maybe a little bit of stocking up. Okay, I'll fly back over here. Da-da-da-da! And we will do this. So, apple. Okay, I cannot remember how to make a jeweled apple. I'm pretty sure I'm an idiot and it's not blocks. Let's find out. Survey says idiot. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry, we have no bananas. We have no bananas today. More apples and me singing like an idiot. But hey, what's new, right? And 2 god apples. And then we also need, ironically, a block of diamond, and a block of gold. Ah, the face palms are strong today. Can you tell it's been a while since I've recorded, and I didn't plan this out that well in advance? Especially considering I need 2 of each block. Oi. Let me think. So, draw speed. I'm not sure if I can use lapis. I feel like I can't, so I won't. I need the flame string. I need the glowstone ingots, which I will take all of. Perfect. And I believe that should do me. So, gonna fly on over here. And we're gonna make tool rods. Oh, except I forgot I have to actually cast these, which is still fine. I will throw 1 ingot in here, which will get me all the tool rod I need, because 1 tool rod, as you can see, is half an ingot. So I throw 1 ingot in here. Forgot how long these takes to smelt. That is unfortunate for me. The good news is I can actually work on the arrows while I'm waiting, except I can't, because I need to turn all of these into tool rods. So, I'm a genius. I can't do that though, so I'll put flame string, more durable than string. Yep. And it gives slower draw speed, but faster arrow speed and higher durability, which is exactly what I want. So, do that, get ourselves 1 flame string. We'll go back over here with the extra. And as you can see, I've already made a lot of fletching, which is basically it's just a feather. That's all it is. I also need arrowheads, which, yep, material cost 1. Okay, so this is where we do some fun math. So, I put in 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 ingots. And from 8 of the ingots will get me 19 tool rods and 8 arrowheads, which does not work out math-wise. But in the meantime, I'll do this and get some more of these smelting, because I don't need that. I need, whoop, I just can throw those over there, I guess. I need osmium. So I'll get some osmium, throw this back, run over here, throw the osmium in there, and just get that going for now. So, math. Definitely not my strong suit. So, 19 ingots, 2 tool rods per ingot. For those of you that are good at math, I apologize. You've probably already figured this out, and you are drastically rolling your eyes at me. Rapier longsword. I go for a... Let's do a broadsword. It just hits so much harder than anything else. Okay, so... Huh?
Why broadsword?
It just hits harder than anything else that I use. So I just go for a lot of hits really slowly as opposed to good hits.
It's hard. You need to make the cleaver.
I guess that's what I meant was cleaver. I didn't mean broadsword. I meant cleaver. Thank you. See, I don't know everything.
But a rapier is really good because
It bypasses armor. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a personal preference thing. I like the fact that I only have to hit anything once. Ever. Ever.
I use the
So, oh. 6.
because it gets those
I'm a genius. 12 arrowheads.
Plus
I want to get left over. So, 12 arrowheads, because 6 times 3 is 18. So, 6 things left gives me 12 of these. And I want more. I want so many more arrows than that. I would like a stack of arrows. The upside of Tinker's Construct arrows is that when you make them, they don't break. Their durability is infinite, which is great, because it means you never have to worry about anything. But at the same time, it's nice to have a bunch of backups, because basically I want to make a stack of them so that when I'm modifying them and adding nether quartz to make it so they hit a lot harder, I don't have to do it in multiple batches. So, to save you guys the pain and torture of watching me do this for 45 minutes, I'm actually going to cut, and I will bring you guys back in once I've finally smelted all the materials. And we're back. So, as usual, would not be an episode of Daxtopia Survival without some serious facepalms. Because I discovered, being the genius that I am, I had forgotten that, there we go, when you make an arrow, you get 4 arrows per thing. So, turns out, didn't actually need to make a full stack. But, whatever, I have too many, I'm okay with that. And yes, that is Solze screaming for Levinsky because he muted and he hasn't come back yet. So, we're very confused. But, we shall soldier on. Also, unfortunately, the rain is not letting up. So, we're just going to have to deal with that. I apologize. But, if I turn the sound off, it's just awkwardly silent. And that's no fun either. So, I think, for now, what should we name these arrows? Let's see. Let's go with... Falling stars, because they are glowstone, so they're all shiny. So, boop! Do that. And then this. And heck, let's make some more. There we go. That's 1 stack of 64, which is all I need. Plus extra for if somebody else wants some. Except, yet again, I am an idiot. Because I needed to save at least 1 tool rod for the bow itself. So, as usual, I'm going to have to do this to make 1 more tool rod. Oi. But while that's doing, we actually don't have to wait, because we can ramp up these arrows, my falling stars. So first things first, boop! 1 more modifier. Can I actually add another modifier with this? Whoop, not that, with this. Nope, okay. So, that there, that there. That's wrong. I'm a genius. Okay, in the meantime, we're going to do this. These don't need to be jeweled apples. I will need those for other things, but they don't need to be jeweled apples. They just need to be diamonds. Because, as usual, I'm a genius. Facepalms everywhere, but unfortunately not a drop to drink. So, we will soldier on. And I think in the next episode I'm actually going to finish building a lot of the castle, just so I don't have to keep listening to the rain in my house. Durability. Yeah, except the effective durability, you'll notice, is infinite. So you never ever need to add the durability of these things. They will not break. But, do this for another modifier. I believe that is all the modifiers I can make. So for now... See, don't you worry about repair. Will redstone modify these? I'm not sure. Looks like it won't, actually. Interesting, but what will modify them is quartz. For sharpness. So right now, it does 4 and 8. And we're just going to do this. Just till we run out of modifiers. Nothing but sharpness. All day. So, I'm not going to lie. This is going to take a little bit. But hopefully I can come up with enough witty banter to keep you occupied. I doubt it. I'm not actually that funny. But I can ramble and ramble and ramble. And hopefully be entertaining. I would cut and then come back, but so far every time I've cut, A, something bad has happened, and B, I've come back and just lost my train of thought and order of operations so magnificently that there's no way for me to recover. Which is just super awkward for me. So I'm just going to do this and this. And then we only got 1 modifier left, and I'm not even letting you look at the damage. You probably caught it quickly on the way by, but I'm trying not to let it show. That way, you can remember that it was 4 and 8, and then be surprised by what it is now. Okay, well, we're almost there. But if you look, I started out with 64. We're down to 19. It takes a lot of quartz to do this. But I planned for that, and we're going to be just fine. As usual, using way more than I actually need. So you remember it was, what was it, 4 and 8? Now it is 13 and 27. So, these things will hurt a lot. A whole heck of a lot. Is that lab I'm looking at? That is lab I'm looking at. Okay. Well, I need this on me and that on me. Lab, I don't need you there. Can also do this really quick. Display coordinates off. There we go. And I can just check. 42 and 42. So he's looking pretty strong. But I think we're going to shoot him on stream with this new bow. Just out of principle. I've done it in the past, and it killed him pretty dead. So that was hilarious. And, you know, might as well do it again on stream for you guys to see. Because entertainment is entertainment. So, also, I notice the music is getting really loud. So, I'll go to options. Turn that down a bit. Just so I don't want to shout over it like I have to shout over the rain. Yeah. Hello, lab. So, what to call this? I'm thinking... Well, see, these are called falling stars. Then... I'm gonna call this Empty Night. For anybody that recognizes it, it is also a reference to Dresden Files. As what a lot of the vampires say is kind of their swear word is Empty Night. For those of you that knew that, cool. You're well read, and I'm proud of you. For those of you that didn't, go read a book. Reading's good for you. It's fun, and it will profit you immensely. So, can I put redstone on this? I can! Okay, which, if I'm not mistaken, arrow speed. Increase the arrow speed? No. Draw speed 1.55. Aha! So it increases draw speed, which I want a lot. I feel like there's something else I can put on here, but I don't... okay, I want to put a diamond on here very quickly, just to add to its durability. I might put a diamond and an emerald on here, actually. Ooh, do I have emerald essence? I believe I started that going, but I don't actually see any, so that's disconcerting. Earth seeds, ender seeds. I don't even see any emerald seeds. This is unfortunate. I'm going to have to look at that off camera, see what happened there. But I do need to make some emerald seeds, that way I can, you know, have emeralds. But in the meantime, diamond. Do I actually have... How many emeralds do I have? Emeralds. I have enough to make a couple. So 17. I have plenty. Okay. So I'm actually going to use a diamond and an emerald to beef up my bow a little bit. Just give us better durability. I don't expect I'll ever use up that durability, but I don't really want to break it if I can avoid it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm actually... I'm going to do this first. Really, I can only do... This is interesting. So there's a limit to how much I can reduce the draw speed. That is confusing and surprising. But I guess that's the way it's going to be. So... Oh, nope, there we go. Okay. So what's the draw speed right now? I reduced it by 0.1 seconds. Okay. So it's a negligible difference. So I'm actually going to throw the emerald on before I go any further. And then I'm going to do this one more time, just out of pure, unadulterated curiosity. I'm going to do this, and this, and I'm actually going to come over here and show this back in here and just get one redstone dust, because that's all I need to finish it. No point in breaking down a whole block just for one redstone dust. Except it has a modifier remaining, so I guess I might as well do that one last time. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that had to be the luckiest click ever, because I wasn't actually trying to get the redstone blocks, I just misclicked, but it put me right where I needed to be. So, I guess we will ramp up the draw speed one last time. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we now have a, for all intents and purposes, 1 second draw speed. So if I draw, and we're there. Now, as you can see, I immediately picked that up. So now we actually need to find something to test this on, just very quickly, and then I'll probably call it an episode. So, oh, look at cow. Ready? And oh, it's got 1 health. How's it got 1 health? Well, now it's got no health. It's absolutely dead. Ta-da! Dead cow. So, interesting. Okay. Well, it looks like that will probably be the episode, because we've got falling stars and empty night. Ominous though they may sound, powerful they will be. And hopefully in the future, this bow will serve us well in killing, well, all of our enemies from afar. I'm thinking next couple episodes I'll probably fight the Wither again and show it to you guys going up against the Wither. See how much of a difference it makes, because you've already seen me take it on with my cleaver and pretty much knock it over rather easily. So I think I will try it again with my bow, chipping it down from a distance, and then closing in for the kill with my cleaver, because if you haven't fought the Wither before, once you get down to about half health, it becomes impervious to anything but melee attacks. So to continue with the bow would just be a waste, really. But that's an episode for another time. So there you go. Empty night, falling stars, lots of damage from afars. And on that horrible rhyming note, I believe we will call it an episode. That being said, my name is Jammin' Gamer, and I will see you guys next time.